Welcome to part two of Management of Depression. Part two. Okay, have you watched the part one? Please watch the part one before you watch the part two so you can better understand. This you're welcome to edition of Health Talk with Queen Nikki. Okay. Okay, so please subscribe to my YouTube channel Health Talk Queen 1, my IG Health Talk Queen, and also my TikTok Health Talk Queen. Please subscribe, turn on the post notification so you can get notified when I drop a new video. Okay, so as we are discussing about management of depression in part 1, now let's go to the one that I love to do, which is prevention, because nothing is about teaching, prevention, and name it. So now let's go deep into it. The first one that I will talk about when it comes to teaching is number one. People grieve differently. People grieve different. There are some people that their own grieving is just to cry it out and they will be fine. There are some people their own is just to feel the pain and then they will be fine. So everything that I'm going to be discussing when it comes to treatment or teaching differ from individual. We all have thick skin than one another. We all have coping mechanism than one another. Okay, so number one, identify what is making you to depress. That's the first stage. Identify it. Once you are able to identify it, you'll be able to look for solution to it. So once you identify it, it will take you to the next step, which is solution to the problem. If it's school that is stressing you out, look for how you can create fun time out of the school. If it's workload, reduce your work time you work. If it's environment that is toxic that you're working, change environment. This is what I'm talking about. So identify the problem, then look for the solution. Now the next one is lifestyle changing. Change your life that will involve or that we surround the depression thing that is going on. Now let me use it as an example. If you are the type that you don't even exercise, it's high time you start exercising, because like I said, with every disease process, even mental issue, exercise play a key role. Exercise, we have different ones like the cardio, the yoga, the swimming, and other stuff. So yoga is very important when we talk about depression. So look for yoga exercise whereby you can just stay at home, open YouTube. You don't have to break the bank. Open YouTube and let it flow. It reduces the nerve, it reduces your mental thinking, and it helps out. Okay, there's different. And if you're looking for yoga exercise or motivational video, go to my YouTube or my TikTok, mostly my TikTok. You will see it there. Go there. People have been testifying to it. It will help you out of the depression. So yoga exercise is very good. Now look for the interest, the ones you like, interest you like. If you like to listen to music, listen to music. If it will help you out. If you are the type that like to talk to friends, look for it, which we'll talk about later. If you are the type that like to read, look for your interest, what you love to do. Because if you go to all this therapy, these are the things they will tell you to do. Look for your interest. If you are the type that like to craft, or you like to paint, or you like to run, look for whatever interest that you like, that when you do it, it makes you happy. Like for example, me, I love to listen to music that is like old school music. So once I listen to it, I smile. It makes me happy. So do that. Look for what makes you happy and do it. Okay, the next one is reach out. Family support, very important. Once you notice that somebody is depressed, it's appropriate for you to look for family support that can support you to help you out of the depression. Very important. Family support, it plays a vital role. Now the next one is look for individual that you can talk to. Individual that you can talk to. In this life where we have or environment, it's difficult to find a trustworthy person that you can talk to that will keep your information safe. That's why people don't trust people anymore. Okay, now please look for a trust individual that can keep patient confidentiality, that can keep whatever secret or whatever that is making you to depress, that can help you out. that can hope, give you hope. You understand? Look for that individual and then talk to that individual and then let the individual, it's going to be like in form of mentor. It's going to be in form of like confidant. You understand? But make sure you screen that person before you start spitting out what is making you depressed, because people are funny. Before you know it, you will hear that on social media that, oh, Mrs. So told Nikki this, and now he's on social media. No, we are not talking about those people. Most of the time, nurses are the best people you can talk to, because in our code of ethics, is confidentiality, patient privacy is very, very important. I have so many people that come to my inbox on TikTok and talk to me, and they will tell me, oh, go ahead, mention my name. I'm like, no, based on my job, I cannot. Let's discuss it, but there's a way I can share it. If you want me, share it for people out there to learn from, okay? So look for people that are trustworthy, people that will not judge you, people that will not add to your problem. It can be family member, friend. It can be your bestie, but please be careful when you are screening these people. That will help you, not add to your problem. The next one is self-love. Self-love. You have to love yourself. You have to love yourself and think throughout it and say, you know what? I'm going to love myself enough to be able to get myself out of this depression mood. Okay? Self-love, very important. Love yourself. Take yourself out. If it's time for run, if let's say it's workload that is help your family or taking care of the kid, you understand? Look for a babysitter that will help you take care of the kid while you treat yourself. We female need to learn, because female, they have tendency to have depression really good. You understand? So learn to treat yourself. When last did you take yourself out to the spa? When last did you get massage? When last did you do pedicure and medicure? When last did you go shopping? But don't overshop, okay? When last did you do your best hobby? These are the things that I call self-love. Look for what you always do that will make you happy, okay? And then treat yourself. Even the men, when last did you go out, hang around with good friends, not the bad one, okay? When last did you, go out with your family member to have fun? These are the things that you need to identify. Now, the next one is therapy. So this therapy is the last resort. I always tell you, if you're feeling depressed, that is resulting into killing oneself or pie, okay, go to your primary care doctor, verbalize to it, and they will send you for a section. It's called therapy. Therapy session varies from different, we have music therapy section, we have reading, we have art, we have exercise, we have, talk to your primary care doctor. They will refer you. But these are the things you can do at home instead of, spending money in Western world. You understand? These are the things you can do yourself without even going to the therapy. But if it's getting to a stage whereby you've tried everything that I've discussed and it's still not working, it's best for you to call your primary care doctor. They can send you to a psychologist where they will refer you for therapies. And trust me, it helps. Now, in the last resort, that's where we talk about medication, which I don't like to mention. Yeah, there's some medication. Now, if it's affecting your system in the time that you started having insomnia, headache, heart palpitation, or you can't sleep, you becoming miserable, you hypertensive, you understand? Please, you need to seek to your primary care doctor. Speak to them. That's why I told you they are your best friend. You need, at that point, you need to, because if you don't, it might end up with suicide ideation, and you don't want it. And if you find out that any of your friend or family member is going through that, before he end to suicide ideation, please seek for help. Call 911, go to the emergency room, take them to the clinic so they can help them immediately. Okay, you don't want anybody to lose their life. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope this helped. And I still have another version of this, which I might, if I see the way people react to this, I might go to part 3. But for now, let's leave it this way. Thank you so much, and God bless you. Bye.